I'm guessing a lot of y'all are sitting back and thinking to myself, damn, what happened to Great? He said he was going to do the Q&A and like he just fell off the face of the earth. Yo, check this out. Like, right, I went on Instagram, right? And then, like, if those of y'all have been on this channel long enough, y'all know one of my favorite shows that I watch on TV on the CW network is The Originals. So, like, they put an ad on Instagram. They was like, they're looking for extras, which extras are like, you know, background actors. You know, they just can't add any random people up in there because you know how people just be waving to the camera like, hi, mom, and all that other shit. So, like, I was like, damn, if I get the opportunity to be in The Originals, that'd be like what, a dream come true. So I was like, I signed up. So I signed up, right? And then when I ended up signing up, like I got a phone call. It was some agency, but they was talking about like, yeah, they need actors and stuff like that in movies, theater, and TV shows in my area. So I was like, well, damn, if it's that easy, I might as well go ahead and do it. So what I've been doing the past couple of weeks was like, you know, I had to go in for a couple of auditions and stuff like that. Took some acting classes, you know what I'm saying? But it's a work in progress. Like, I ain't gonna sit back and I ain't gonna tell you anything serious right yet because I'm not sure myself. But like, that's where I've been the last 2 weeks for real. Like, me, like I said, I forgot what video it was when we sit back and talk about if I was able to be a superhero, it would be Static Shock if they ever made that movie. I think I would be played like the perfect Static Shock. But the reason for the video, the Q&A, the moment that everybody has been waiting for, this is my fault. This is my bad. I take 100% responsibility. Once again, I like to thank all you guys for checking out my channel. Not even if it's only for like 15 to 20 seconds. All you guys subscribing to my channel, all the support that you guys have shown me, thank you very much. Like, you know how much that means to me. But Q&A, like I gave you guys 2 weeks. Like, I think that's more than enough time to get your questions down. But first question is from Diego Villasuso. Man, I hope I said that right. He says, what do you think of the Chargers leaving San Diego for Los Angeles? And would you still be a Miami Dolphins fan if they moved to Miami's most hated rival city? Sincerely, a new San Diego Dolphins fan, Finza. Now, if the Dolphins actually did relocate, like, it wouldn't matter. It literally would not matter. As long as that symbol on the side of the helmet says Dolphin on it, I'm cool with that. Next question is from Howie Kroonsoon. I hope I said that right. He's asked, what do you think of Jay Ajayi and his future with the team? Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was suspect about Jay Ajayi when he came out of the draft 2 years ago. They kept on saying he went late. I think he went like 3rd or 4th round, I believe, because he had those broken down knees and he wasn't gonna last very long in the NFL. But hey, I liked Lamar Miller when we had him. I thought Lamar Miller was the shit. Like, he was running behind some shitty offensive lines. I thought he was the shit. We didn't need no other running back. But obviously, Lamar ended up leaving for the Houston Texans, and Jay Ajayi has been, man, he surprised the hell out of me this year. Like 200-yard games. Come on now. Behind a terrible offensive line, an offensive line this year is going to be excellent. Like, well, not excellent. I'll say it's going to be better, but time will tell. We'll see. But like, we just cannot be doing that musical chairs thing as far as the offensive line because of a certain center on the Miami Dolphins. I ain't gonna mention no names, but again, like, Jay Ajayi's a beast. Appreciate the question. Kel Coonley, he's asked, there was a lot of hate for this guy for whatever reason, but I thought he was a great possession receiver. Hated to see him go a few years back. What are your thoughts on Brian Hartline? Now, don't want to sound racist about it, but like, I think he had to be like the best white receiver I have ever seen in the NFL. I honestly think, never mind, I'll take that back. Julian Edelman he's better. I'm not gonna argue with you about that. But Brian Hartline, like, one thing I like to pay attention to as far as a receiver, them be able to catch the ball in traffic. And Brian Hartline did that. Like, he wasn't the fastest guy, but he did have a little speed to him. But I fucked with Brian Hartline. That boy, he was a beast boy. I liked him better than Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace was some garbage. Davon Best was some garbage. Like, Davon Best had one good year, but Brian Hartline, he was consistent. And like, when we got rid of Brandon Marshall, he stepped his game up, and he ended up being Tannehill's his number one weapon on offense. This is not exactly a question. This is from Magic. He said, you should make a vlog and show your mug, bro. Oh, which reminds me, Magic, everybody that on my Instagram, people that add me on Facebook, like, I just made a Snapchat. So like, I'm snapping on that joint like every day. So like, I'll leave like my Snapchat username on there for y'all to sit back and add me. I'll add y'all back. You know, I'm trying to go a little bit deeper into the social media thing, because before I wasn't really into it. But hey, like, it's actually kind of fun. It's literally actually kind of fun. So like, I'll make sure I'll leave that in the description so y'all can add me. I can add y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying. But next question is, who will you say are the top 3 most valuable players on the Fins? Top 3 most valuable players on the Fins. Number 1 is Ndamukong Suh. Bought him in there to stop the run, $120 million. He is valuable. Number 2, I would have to say Mike Pouncey, because like I said, if Mike Pouncey ain't healthy, our offensive line struggles, because we got to sit back and play musical chairs with all the other offensive linemen. Larry McTunsil got to move to guard. Jerron Bushrod got to move to tackle. All this other mess. Like, I don't want to have to deal with that. I want Mike Pouncey to stay healthy for once in his career for the Miami Dolphins, so we can get shit done and Tannehill could be protected. Number 3, I honestly think number 3. I think Jay Ajayi is one is too, because over the years we struggled as running the ball. I believe the last time we had like a strong running game other than Lamar Miller, I would probably say Ronnie Brown or Ricky Williams. But other than that, like Reggie Bush, okay. But when you have that running game and you're not always relying on Ryan Tannehill to throw the ball over 40 times and us being predictable, we win games. It's no easier way to put it. We win games when we have a running game. So yes, Jay Ajayi, in my honest opinion, is the 3rd most valuable player on this team. And also, it opens up the passing game too as well. So, excellent question, Jack. Excellent question. Nicholas Taplin, he asks, can you please explain why you don't believe Landry's worth it with our stacked receiving core, considering he has had 288 receptions and is our leading yards and receptions for our team? Hey, that video that I put out, like, so much hate I got on that video, it's not even funny. Don't get me wrong, I want Jarvis Landry to come back. I will pay any price for Jarvis Landry to come back. But at the same time, will you be willing to sit back and sign Jarvis Landry back and have to end up getting rid of somebody else? Let's say you may end up having to get rid of Ndamukong Suh when his contract year comes up, because you only have so much money on your cap. So what I'm saying to y'all is, like, we have three great excellent receivers: Jarvis Landry, Kenny Stills, Devontae Parker. I think Leonte Carroo, from what I saw, I think he's a pretty decent slot receiver. I like him as a slot receiver. So I think, honestly, again, I want Jarvis Landry to stay. But at the same time, like, do you really think he's worth all that money for us to end up getting rid of something else? I think if we can bring him back for something reasonable, I'm cool with that. But Leonte Carroo, I like what I seen in Leonte Carroo. I think he can step up in that as that slot receiver and do some things. Next question, Brits Pope. He asks, what would your favorite NFL team be if it wasn't the Miami Dolphins? It would be the Jacksonville Jaguars. Blake Bortles. Shout out to Zach Chetty. Zach Chetty, by the way. Leonard Fournier, that was a waste of a pick. I don't know if we had this discussion before. That was a waste of a pick. We got Chris Ivory, the Incredible Hulk, and TJ Yeldon. Straighten up that damn offensive line before you decide you want to go out and get a 3rd running back. Moving on. My boy Rainer Raven. We ended up started playing Madden together. And of course, he took that first L and he kept on coming back for more. But like, he is my brother from another mother, honestly. Like, Have you ever guys ever heard the quote, competition leads to greater effort? It like, he just motivates me to do better on YouTube. But again, shout out to him. He streams, right now he's streaming Friday the 13th. Be sure to go check out his YouTube channel. I'm trying my best to go check him out myself, but you moving to Vegas is making it extremely hard for me. You be 4 hours behind me. I'm already in the bed when you start streaming. No offense. But yeah, most definitely you guys go check out Random Raven's channel. So his question is, what made me want to start doing YouTube? I think, be thinking about it, reason why what made me want to start YouTube was I was going to school at first. I was going to school for communications. I wanted to be a sports broadcaster, right? So then I ended up having a girlfriend. She got pregnant, and then I ended up having to drop out of school, and I ended up having to work. So like I was like, damn, the dream gone. Not necessarily dream gone. I'm still working at it, trying to, you know, get that done. But at the same time, I sat back. I think I was watching because I didn't really get into watching YouTube gaming videos until it was when Xbox One and PlayStation 4 came out. I wanted to see how the graphics were for NBA 2K15, and the first person to actually put out a video, I believe, was Chris Smooth on the PS4. So I started watching that. I was like, damn, it's like it seems like kind of fun. Like I'm still commentating like on sports and stuff like that. So I was like, damn, if they can do it, why can't I do it? So I was like, you know what? My next tax check, I went out and I bought a whole bunch of stuff. And then like, if y'all remember, like my first video was like, because I was like, when I came on, I was like, I was going to do a whole bunch of things. I was going to do sports. I was going to do gaming. But as far as gaming goes, like, I'm like, so everybody's doing gaming. I just want to do strictly Miami Dolphin stuff, and like everybody just enjoying the Miami Dolphin stuff. Like I'll do some live streams from time to time, but as far as me doing Let's Plays, I'm leave that to everybody else. But getting off topic, like my first game I did was Battlefield Hardline and Mortal Kombat. Though like that took so much work. Me starting that took so much work because I had no idea what was going on with copyright and all this other stuff. So like it was that right there, me sitting back thinking, looking at that view count when I first posted up those videos, like damn, only had like 15 views. For me to sit back and look at it now, we're getting over 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views. It's just a dream come true. I never would have expected that. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for that. I couldn't have done it without you. Bankai says, who is your favorite Dolphin of all time? Favorite Dolphin of all time? I would have to say Ronnie Brown. And the reason is this. Because of the fact that I will never sit back, I will never forget that 2009 game. Was it 2009 or 2010? I think it might have been 2010. When we broke out, but Tony Sperano broke out the Wildcat, and just the look on Bill Belichick's face where he was like, damn, I cannot stop this shit. Like, what is going on here? And we ended up beating the Patriots. Like, that moment right there, I was like, damn. I literally was like, Ronnie Brown is a soldier. That man is a soldier. But, like, I appreciate the questions. I don't, like, the next Q&A, I'll probably say probably like $5,000. I'm sorry for taking that long leave of absence. Again, I appreciate you guys, your questions, you guys' support, you watching my videos. Also, the newcomers coming in that probably haven't even seen an updated video, welcome. Other than that, you know what it is. If you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is GreatOne DeVore. We are at 2 grand subscribers. I am up out of here.